the Wingnut Social Minisode Monday. Today, we're talking about how to get your trades off of Instagram. It's a real thing.
Have you hit a wall when it comes to growing your interior design business? Then welcome to Wingnut Social, the podcast specifically designed to accelerate your business through increased social media presence, impactful online content, and translating digital influence into physical success. This is your social media tightly fastened. Now welcome the host of Wingnut Social, Darla Powell.
Hey there, Wingnuts, and welcome to the Monday Marketing Minisode.
Marketing Monday Minisode.
I am joined... who am I? I'm Darla Powell, the head Wingnut, and I am joined by Natalie Ann Graff.
Oh, my whole entire name and no nicknames today. Wow. What did I do to deserve this?
Well, you're hanging up drapery today in Abby's room.
Oh, yes, and I remember why I hate hanging up drapery in CBS concrete wall, because then I have to use a hammer drill, and then I have a piece of bleep ladder, and
You almost killed yourself today.
I pretty much got it twisted, and yeah, I've been a drill bit.
So, Natalie, you're struggling today hanging this drapery. Doesn't it really put into perspective how important it is to have really good tradesmen for your interior design business?
Yes, it does, but I don't think my tradesmen would work on Sunday at my own house.
You know, they're really awesome. You might be surprised. They actually just might surprise you there.
See, I don't want to hire somebody for something I can do.
Can
and
you,
if I wouldn't have been such a bonehead and had my ladder cockeyed, and if I didn't have such a piece of crap ladder and spend the money and bought a nice new fiberglass one, I could use one for my birthday, that wouldn't happen.
Oh, your birthday's coming up in a few days. Okay, good to know. All right, guys. So you owe this episode to Julie Lampe of Paradigm Interior. She is in our Wingnut Social Media Lab. That's our awesome Facebook group. You guys should hop on over and ask to join. It's where we get in there and we share social media tips and just generally hang out and be crazy together. But also it's informative, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Except you couldn't answer this question.
Except I couldn't answer this question, right? So Julie asked me a technical question about a project, and it had to do with, getting rid of a tub and putting in a zero entry shower.
That's easy, Darla.
Yeah. Well, and I told her, listen, I do know the basics, but it was something about the drains and the plumbing. And I said, Julie, I would love to be able to help you, but I just tell my GC exactly what I want. We show him the design and he makes it happen. And she's like, that's great. Where'd you find him? I'm like, I found him on Instagram through social media. And a little light bulb went off and she said, that would make a great minisode. That's very informative. You should do an episode on that. So Julie Lampe, this one's for you.
So Darla, how did you find our current GC?
On Instagram, because we've kissed a few frogs, right? And that's what I love to tell clients. When we bring to the table, we bring GCs and subs that are vetted. And when I say kissed, I mean full out French kissed. We have some warts from some of our trades. So I started going on Instagram mostly because that's my preferred choice, but Facebook too, but mostly Instagram, and just searching, Miami, Florida, general contractors, hashtags, and checking out GCs, their work, cross-checking them on Google, on Houzz, what have you. And then I would DM these contractors on Instagram and say, I love your work. I'm an interior designer in Miami, Florida. And can we meet up for coffee and discuss, partnering up or what have you? And so I did meet with a few, and I met with one, a beautiful girl, sweet. And she is one half of the team of our GC team. And, it clicked. Trust your gut too. Guys, when you talk to these subs and stuff, at the risk of sounding woo-woo, trust your gut when you talk to some of these people. So long story short, very short, because this is a 10-minute show, we put this contracting company on a couple of smaller jobs that we had, right? Because we wanted to test them. Normally what I do is I have them come to my house and do work so I can test them on my house. And if they mess up, it's okay. It's just me. But this one, I took a risk and we tried them on a job, and oh my gosh, were they good. They were amazing. Just like me, right? OCD, attention to detail, really, really great work. And they've been with us ever since.
A word of advice, when you find that GC or you find that trades, you hang on tight and you don't let go.
Yeah, you notice I'm not saying who it is.
I notice. And another thing that you do is when you find your middle workers, you find your cabinet guys, you find your countertop guys, don't share your trades. This is like a pet peeve of mine. If someone comes to you and decides that, they really want to have an interior designer, but they really can't afford an interior designer. So they start picking your brain, asking, who's your contractor? Who's this? Who's that? Can they come work? Don't do it. Don't do it, guys. Don't be the nice guy, because how long did it take you to square those people away to where their craftsmanship meets your standards? And then you're just going to give them away for free. And you've had all that headache. In my opinion, hold them tight. Now if your mom asks, of course you're going to have to let your mom use them.
Not even my mother. No.
Well, I'd let my mother. But you got to hang on just because it is so, it's a competitive market too. And in Miami, a lot of times that we find a lot of people that take a lot of shortcuts. They like to not show up on time. They all kinds of stuff. And we really got lucky with our team of trades that we have.
We didn't get lucky. This is the result of some serious legwork, lady.
Well, yes, that's legwork on your part. Yeah. I just have to deal with them.
See, I do something here. I do.
You do.
Yeah. So to Natalie's point, yeah. You know how many hours, how many meetings, of my time, of the team's time, and, going to jobs and trying out these contractors. So when clients are like, oh, no, maybe I'll hire you, maybe I won't, have your trades come out and give me a quote first. No. Or, hey, do you have a good paint guy you can recommend? Yeah, I do. Can I recommend them? Not so much.
I know that sounds rude. That sounds rude, and you're supposed to help others, but it's just when you've kissed all those frogs as a contractors and you've dealt with all of the unhappy clients, and it's not necessarily your fault, it's the contractor's fault, and then you find that contractor that your clients don't get pissed off at, that's gold.
Yeah, it's gold. Hold them near and dear, people. This is why your clients are paying you for your expertise and your ability to weed them out and to get subs that do the kind of work that live up to the high-end interior design work that you guys are doing. We've had plenty of episodes about networking and how important it is. So really, this is just another form of networking, getting out there and meeting these trades and getting them. And the contractor we found, we have a very good understanding. They know they work for us and we know we work for them, and it's all a very happy family.
But this also works in reverse.
Okay.
Our phone rings a lot at Darla Powell Interiors, and it's other contractors and other builders looking for us. They want to come work for us. So it works both ways.
It does. I'm less receptive to those as I am for the ones I've gone out to.
You make me deal with those phone calls.
I like to seek them out myself. I don't really, sometimes I'll take incoming, but I really just like to do my own research and be the one who reaches out to the contractors.
And another thing.
Oh, there's more.
Yes, because once you find that GC and you find the group of their subs that they work with, their word of mouth recommendations, that's solid.
Yeah, we've gotten some really good referrals from our current contractor, who I won't share because I'm selfish that way.
Right.
Okay, so that is your little Monday tip today. And it seems kind of basic and kind of simple, but it's very effective. And it'll make you a buttload of money if you go out there and just do that. It's a lot of work, but it's definitely worth it. And if you guys want us to do that for you, nope. No. If you guys have any more questions, please shoot us an email to info@wingnutsocial.com, and be sure to follow us on all of our social channels at Wingnut Social. And I think that's it for this week, Natalie. Got anything else?
Nope. I'm just not going to tell you who my contractor is.
Not going to share. Nope. All right. That's it.
So long.
See ya.
You've reached the end of this episode of Wingnut Social, but that's only your first step. Be sure to head to wingnutsocial.com to reach out to us directly and schedule your free consultation with one of our Wingnut social media specialists to take your business from social mediocre to social media master. We'll see you on the next episode of Wingnut Social, your social media tightly fastened.